Hello and welcome. In this movie I would like to explain the calculated loss in dBs of an OADM. All the OADMs are based on thin film filters. Those are little glass or metal tubes inside of the ABS box, inside of the 19-inch casing. They have three fibers: the COM, the color and the reflect. So you put the whole spectrum in, and the reflect is the rest of the spectrum and the color is the color that it takes out. The pass through is 0.3 dB loss, the reflect is 0.6 dB loss. We have two configurations for OADMs. The typical one is A, B, C, where in A and C you will have a data center, and in B you want to have a couple of colors out. And in this way A can communicate all the colors to C, C can communicate two colors to B, and A can communicate two colors to B. That's our default east-west OADM, and in an architectural it will look like this. So you will have one OADM with blue and red, yellow and gray. So all the OADMs will have two different colors. And the other architectural is an east only, where you have a mux on only one side of it, not a mux on the other side. So these two ports are not needed, and you can see that in the architecture like this. You will have one mux and two colors will get out of here, and at this location you will have two colors out of here and two colors out of here. We call this east only muxes. First, the calculation of loss of our regular mux, so the east-west, and through the OADM itself it will go through four of these tubes. Each tube has 0.3 loss. Adding 0.6 for two connectors, you are at 1.8 dB loss through the mux. Then if you have one color, it has to go through one of the tubes, then it will take this one here, 0.6 dB loss, that's the red dotted line here, and then you have to add the connector loss, so you are roughly at 1.6 dB loss, and this is for an OADM2 east-west. Then if you would like to have an OADM 8, you're talking about getting light through 16 tubes, so 8 on this side and 8 on the west side. So it's 16 times 0.3 plus 0.6 for the connector loss. So you're talking about 5.4 dB loss. If you want to know the loss of the color, you will go through 7 of these tubes. Then the last tube you will take the color out, and that is plus 0.7 plus 7 times, so you're talking about 3.4 dB loss of an OADM 8. Then the loss calculation of an OADM 2 east only. The color is the same, of course, but the pass-through for the OADM is lower, because instead of having 4 tubes, you only have 2 tubes. Thank you very much for watching.